Hey guys, so in today's video I am revisiting the physio exercises that I've done over the last year, and again I've been doing them on and off during the year. I feel like I haven't been as disciplined as I was last year, but I have started going to the gym where I do a body pump and a stretching exercise class, where they have similar exercises to what I'm currently doing, so that's definitely helped with doing them more regularly. I mean, I have noticed that I have improved a bit with most exercises, which has been amazing. The first 4 exercises are hamstring stretches. The first exercise is where you sit with your legs straight in front of you, with your back against the wall, if you can, trying to keep your legs flat. You then reach out with your right hand to try and touch your left knee or foot, and then vice versa. With this exercise, I have managed to reach further with my right arm than last year, going beyond my knee. Although because of that, my right knee doesn't stay completely straight. Vice versa, my left arm has got slightly further, but only by a bit. An exercise that I showed in my last video that is similar to this, where I'm standing up and reaching down with my arms, trying to touch my feet. I've improved a little. I'm able to reach further with my arms, which is great. The second exercise is to stand facing a wall and push the wall with both arms straight in front of you, putting your affected leg straight out and bending your able leg for about 20 seconds, repeating 10 times. With this exercise, I feel like I have improved a little. I am starting to get my affected heel flattened down while I do it. An exercise that I showed in my last video that was similar to this one was where I put my affected leg on something high, like a table or chair, and staying in that position as long as I can hold it. With this one, I feel like I can hold it quite a bit longer than I did last year, although I still find this one quite difficult. The third exercise is to step onto a step with both feet and then stepping down again with both feet, using alternate feet each time. Go slowly and steadily, repeat this 10 times. With this exercise, I feel like I have improved a bit, with not having to think about which foot comes first. It just comes to me automatically, in comparison to 2 years ago where I found that very difficult. The fourth exercise is standing up onto a step, for example the stairs, with both heels just off the edge and trying to balance in that position as long as I can. With this exercise, I again found it quite straightforward, although this time around I was struggling a little with my balance again, so that's something I'm going to work on. The exercise that I mentioned in the video last year, where I balance on my affected foot with my able foot off the step, while putting my affected hand out to balance, I again found this one was slightly better as I could feel the stretch more, and using my hand helped with staying steady. The next 6 exercises are for the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. The first exercise is where you're lying on your back, stretching out your arms above your head with your elbow straight, using your able hand trying to keep your affected elbow as close to your ear as possible. Repeat 10 times. With this exercise, it again felt pretty straightforward. I feel like I have improved a little with straightening my arm, and I feel like I am getting stronger from it. The second exercise is where you either stand or sit, lifting your affected arm up to the side with your thumb leading the way, trying to keep your arm as straight as possible. Repeat this 10 times. With this exercise, I again found this pretty straightforward, but at the same time pretty exhausting. I have improved in that I'm a bit faster. The third exercise is to stand in front of a wall with your arms straight out and the palms of your hands flat against the wall. Then slowly slide your hands down the wall until you can feel the stretch on the inside of your forearm. Stretch for about 20 seconds and then relax. With this exercise, I have improved a bit as holding that position isn't as exhausting as it was last year, and I can hold it for longer. The fourth exercise is pressing down onto a flat surface, like a table or coffee table, depending on how tall you are, with both arms, palms flat down, and fingers turned back towards you. Put your body weight onto your arms and hands until you can feel the stretch on the inside of your forearms. Hold this position for 20 seconds and repeat 10 times. With this exercise, I have improved a little as my wrist has got slightly more flexible. I feel like I can get my affected heel slightly flattened down compared to a year ago, But yeah, I still need to work on this one. My affected thumb can be quite tricky with this exercise, as it constantly wants to move around while I do it. The fifth exercise is where you hold up your affected hands and pull down the fingers with your able hand until you feel the stretch on the inside of your affected forearm, keeping your affected arm straight. Hold in this position for 20 seconds and repeat 10 times. I found this exercise okay, although I'm still not able to push my fingers back. I pull my hand back instead to get the stretch in my wrist, as my fingers are still quite stiff. Saying that though, I do feel like I have improved a little in my wrist with a similar exercise that I mentioned in the video last year called the downward dog pose. This is where you go on all fours and go on your toes, sort of like a push-up, but not pushing your body up and down, and stay in this position just as long as you can hold it. I thought that this exercise again was more effective in strengthening my affected wrist, as you are putting your body weight on your affected hand and you get the same sort of stretch. The sixth exercise is to sit down at a table with the forearms horizontally in front of you and put your arms together in a praying position and push them together for as long as you can, for about 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. With this exercise, I again put my hands together as if I'm about to clap my hands, as my fingers are still too stiff. But I do feel like my wrist again is getting stronger by doing this particular exercise in combination with the downward dog. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.